Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. We're back in Upland, and today is the second Tokyo release. We'll see how this goes, but something interesting has already happened, and it doesn't surprise me, but we'll talk about that. We'll do in-time minting video, however you want to say that, if I mint any properties. The last release in Miami, I did not mint any. I think I will here, though, based on what I'm seeing so far. And so Upland is a virtual real estate game. You can buy properties, trade properties, get some rent, kind of yield. There's cars. There's all kinds of different things going on. And then every couple months or so, Upland releases a new city or expands an already released city. This is an expansion of Tokyo. And that, in the past, has given players a huge opportunity to build net worth, build their income, and was really fun. I haven't had very much fun on a release in a long time because things have changed. They've gotten more expensive. And Upland, I showed this video before, had said the price range was going to start at 17,000 UPIX, I believe, for properties here. And UPIX is their currency that Upland uses to buy properties, and you can also buy them with dollars in some instances as well, or sell, but that's another video. But what is interesting and surprised a lot of people, and I heard this on my Discord this morning because I did not notice this. This is the new area right here. It's all graphed in. My block explorer is rolling along in this direction. I kind of sent him here earlier. And along this path, you can see what properties the block explorer is going across. He could mint, or she, if the city was open. And these show us the prices on those properties. And a lot of them are very expensive, 100,000, 93,000, 69,000. But then we get down here lower, and 39,000, 51,000, 19,000. Oh, I'm like, oh, that's a cheap one. Well, we keep going, 16,000 UPIX. We keep going. Maybe. We keep going. There's a lot in my path. 18,000 UPIX, 17,000. Where are we? We just saw it. I would just open it up. I have a screenshot of them. Where are they now? Are they gone? Did they change the prices? Or did I go out of that area? Well, anyway, there were properties for 5,000 UPIX, unminted, that aren't FSA. And I don't know if I just moved past them with my block explorer into a new neighborhood or what, but maybe they were right over here in this area. I think some of them were over here. And I'll show you my screenshot. Here we go. 5 Chrome 16.8 Minya Miyazu-Abua, 5,700 UPIX. 7,900 UPIX for 5 Chrome -16-7 Minya Miyazu-Abu. Sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing stuff. 6,200. So there's some very cheap properties for mint, according to this, and Upland told us there wouldn't be, which I know a lot of people did not go to Tokyo, did not want to participate in this release because of those prices. And if you could actually get stuff way, way, way cheaper, I don't think that's going to sit well with a lot of players. It's just weird. I don't know why they would do that, or if there's an error somewhere, or what's going on. And it wasn't just me. Someone else posted this as well. If we go up here, someone else posted one for 10,000 UPIX, 12,000 UPIX, 7,000 UPIX. And I think that's a different area. So it's not like just one special area. There's quite a few places with cheaper properties. So it's very strange. Let's see if I'm getting... I wish there was a way to, see where these are. I don't know how they're sorted. If they're sorted, the new ones first you go to, by oldest ones, or how that works. But here's, some smaller properties. In here, 3 Chrome 92 Aizu by Bujan. No, Azerbaijan. Okay, we'll see if we can find Azerbaijan on here anywhere. Oh, wait, was that it? No, that's a huge one. We want a small one. That's a big one too, 40,000. That's really not a horrible price for that big. I think prices That's a big one too. Big one, big one, big one. There's a lot of them on another big one. Where's the small guys? That's a bigger one, I think. A huge one. Oh, so nice scrolling through, doing all this stuff that's kind of unnecessary. Was that just a lot bigger property than I thought? Maybe that's the issue. How big was this property? 26. No, it's really small. It's not FSA, but that was not showing up. 14. That was not showing up on my path, which I went right across it. So what's going on here? You know, if I could sort these by price, that would certainly be amazing, but we know. Okay, we're back, and it's 5 minutes until the release, and my Block Explorer was going in some sweet areas up here and along here. I was hoping he's really come along the coast here, but he's not. He's in this area. But this area should be pretty cheap and affordable too, so I'm pretty happy with it. There's small properties, there's marked properties. I could probably just buy a ton of stuff here and be pretty happy because prices are way lower. And I was totally wrong about when I was looking at my the numbers down here. I was looking at the earnings, not the UPIX. So, but look right here. There's one for 7,000 right there. It's so much cheaper than we thought it was going to be. So I was really hoping to get a few in the Cragen or Kaigan area, whatever it's called, Kaigan, because they're really cheap there too. Even the waterfront stuff is cheap, at least compared to what we thought it was going to be, and compared to Miami. Now my Block Explorer, I was hoping to get some of those. It's kind of out of the way. There's some here I could probably get. There's 4 minutes left now. That's a big one. That's going to be really expensive probably because it's so huge. But I think I might be okay just buying a bunch of stuff in here. I don't have a ton of UPIX, and this stuff is probably going to go really fast. And there's not like a lot of small stuff on the water, so I think this will be okay. We'll see how all this goes. But I was going to check too. Someone said the gastronomy, whatever those properties are marked, and those are like this super rare collection. For Japan, Tokyo, we still have 7 minutes, and I was gonna see those. I don't know how you tell what those look like. I'm not sure. I haven't paid attention to that, so I haven't seen any close to where my Block Explorer is. I'm sure those will go super duper fast. But there's all kinds of interesting areas along here with small properties. They're probably going to be pretty affordable. So I kind of wish I had more UPIX now, which 2 minutes ago. I don't want to speculate, but part of me is like, did Upland put out those numbers saying it's going to be really expensive and then kind of change it so that people wouldn't want to go and wouldn't save their UPIX and then all of a sudden see it's cheap and say, oh, I need to buy UPIX from them? Pure speculation, but that stuff crosses my mind now, and I don't know why they would put out all those cheap numbers from before. It just seems weird. So we've got 2 minutes now. There's a 7-Eleven. That's kind of cool. There's a gas station. Those are always interesting. A post office. Oh, come on, mouse. Okay, there we go. Sometimes my mouse has been acting up. I need a new mouse. This is not a good time for that to happen. So, but I think we'll just kind of see what happens right here and try and mint some stuff in this area and see how it goes. A hotel? It's a small hotel. There's some interesting stuff right in here. 1 minute to go. So it's just so weird. I've been asking for, and not just me, lots of people, cheaper mint prices, cheaper stuff, and then they give us the information, and it's all expensive, but then in real life it's not that expensive. It's just weird. I don't get it. So it should be coming up here really soon here. And like I said, we'll just try and get this as soon as we can. We'll change colors. Oh. No, don't do that. I didn't mean to click on it yet. Oh, stop. No, what is going on? Circle of death. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh. Now I'm trying to get on my phone. Oh gosh, this is... I can get on my phone and mint stuff, but I can't see what, oh my gosh. No! Circle of Death on the computer. I minted one on my phone, but I don't see the FS, they're the markers for what properties they were, the named properties. They're not there. There we go. 74,000 for a gas station? Is that too much? Ugh. That was expensive. Why is that gas station so expensive? That was way more expensive than I thought it was going to be, but I got a gas station. Now where's the 7-Eleven got minted. Those are are the named properties more expensive? What's going on here? This is weird. We're gonna mint some. I'm so confused. Like 100 and, okay. I'm pretty sure I minted that. 51,000 for, okay. Is that the bed and breakfast, or is it this one up here? Hotel. I can't tell. Some named stuff. That 7-Eleven is 200,000. Okay, maybe that was just a big one. Did I mint it? I thought I minted it. Yes, I did. So I minted a gas station for a lot. I don't know if that's smart or not. Where am I at? There's a temple. There's an embassy of Botswana. Oof. 34,000. Oh, I'm not in range to mint that yet. Another 7-Eleven. There's lots of 7-Elevens around here. How much is the embassy? 60,000? I feel like an embassy might be worth minting though, right? Like, what if Botswana wants to come buy that property from me? In a temple? Yeesh. I don't know if I'm being smart or not. Is there anything? I should be minting just like really cheap stuff while I'm waiting. Oh, see, someone's already doing that. See, I'm being kind of dumb. That's kind of cheap. An embassy? Okay, we're gonna do it. So we have an embassy, a gas station. Oh, someone got the 7-Eleven. What else is, oh, there's a little cheap one, right? Yeah, if we can find stuff under 10, I feel like that's got to be a good deal in Japan, right? And what's crazy is we thought the absolute cheapest stuff was going to be 17, and it turns out it's not. This is so weird. So weird. 14, let me see if I can find cheap stuff on my Block Explorer here. 21, 143 properties. That's not going to work. That's going to take too long. There's so many 7-Elevens here, it's insane. It's not minting very fast. That's for sure. Look at all these properties still available for them being somewhat cheap. Oh, someone got that one. 13. I don't know if I should be buying these or not. My gut tells me I should. How much is this in this other neighborhood? It's sort of on water. That's way more expensive. Let's see if these minted right away up here. Yeah, those did. How much are these? 250,000. That thing, 145,000 right on the water like that? Oh, that seems like an interesting. Look at all these properties still on the water and available. Not all of them. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but that just looks like a really interesting location. Look at that waterfront. I like waterfront. And maybe that was dumb, but that's like right across from a garden thing. And I want to check down here. I don't have a lot of money to spend, as you can see. Oh, some of the, how much is this? Oof, that's expensive. But God, that's right on the peninsula. I should have bought that already. I don't know if I want to spend a lot of money on this thing right in the peninsula, but I feel like I should. Oh, someone else is getting it. Okay. I've been all my money right there. All the money. Is everything in this little area sold? If I would have been fast, I could have spent all my money there, but I probably would have been a fine deal, but I didn't do it. Let's see, let's look down here at waterfront stuff if there's any. Yeah, all that's pretty much taken. Makes sense. There's a big one right in the middle, but it's not really on the water. There's a big one on the water. I don't have that much money. Okay, so now, what were some other interesting, like small neighborhoods? I can't imagine. I would think most of the really small ones are minted out already, but there were interesting small ones. All these aren't that big. How much is this 7-Eleven? 70,000. Oof, that's an expensive area. I want to stay away from expensive areas. Expensive area. If I look on my phone, I could see some of the cheaper ones from Analytic Assassins. Shout out to them because they put together some awesome data. But it didn't come out till right before the release. Oh, it'll be on the Discord. Here, we'll look at this spreadsheet. And we can see Conan was cheapest, Shibakan, Mita, Conan, and Shibakan. Conan down here. It's waterfront, but not a lot of waterfront. Yeah, pretty much everything's minted out there because it's cheap and people want to buy cheap stuff. Very simple. Shibaru, what was it? Shibakan? I don't remember. Oh, right here, Shibakan. Totally, coffee, Shiba. See, that's cheap for how big that is. All these are pretty, is that FSA? Yeah. Look at how cheap those were, 5,000 for that. So all this stuff is pretty much 30,000 for a big one. If it's cheap, it sells. It's very simple. Very simple stuff here. Those are cheap for how big they are. There's a temple, but it's 400,000, so it's not selling. Tokyo Tower, oh, that's not available. That's one of the landmarks. And these over here aren't minting because they're way more expensive. Okay. Mita was kind of cheap. Azubudai, Kagan. Is there anything cool in here? I passed through here with my path earlier too. You can see all the small stuff. Cheap stuff is gone because that's what people like. That's still fairly affordable. Wonder how stuff is looking over here in this area now. Still not that minted out there. Let's see here. Someone said they minted a gastro. I don't understand. This is kind of a cool area here. Probably really expensive. It's 600,000. Yep, really expensive. Okay. Wonder what the most expensive one was. Oh no, that wasn't type of. Some of these are in order, some aren't. Toronomon. Okay. I got some stuff. Not a ton. Pretty happy with what I got. I don't know if I want to buy more or not. There's like this river area. That's kind of, oh, there's some stuff up. 50,000 though. That's kind of expensive. It's on the river. Does that make it worth anything? I don't know. There's some, it's kind of expensive there too. Where's some cool areas? That's what we'll look at. There's more rivers along here and canals. Tokyo Portable. So expensive. Pretty expensive. Are there any other cool areas? There's parks. University. Embassy of Italy is for sale already. I wonder how you find it. Australian Embassy. I'm sure most of the embassies are sold. That's not that expensive. So many 7-Elevens. They're everywhere. Oh, there's the gastro. You can see it with the red dot. So those are, I can't believe they marked those beforehand. That's crazy. Now I'm just wandering around, not sure what to do with myself. Yeah, pretty pricey. But those are huge. What's that little guy? That must be an FSA. Yeah. That's expensive. Kind of on the water. Is it a pricing error? What? That's crazy. I don't know what's going on here. We'll ask the Discord if they have any ideas. He bought a gastronomy for 116,000. That's crazy. The school thing. I don't know what that is, obviously. Kind of cheap, but I don't know what that means. Bank. That's kind of cool, but expensive. There's a post office. That's pretty cheap for a post office. People like post offices, right? Or maybe they don't like post offices. I feel like post offices sell very fast for some reason. Oh, I am in range. Oh, okay, we'll buy that. Again, so much of this is just guessing, but these are interesting properties, that's for sure. Is there anything else interesting? Very expensive in there. But if there's like, oh, there's a gas station in there for 70,000. Is that stupid? I'm gonna be stupid. Let's be stupid. If I see it, especially with cars, I feel like, where'd it go? Like gas stations used to be a huge thing and get tons of markup. Anymore, I'm not sure. Will they ever have any utility? Probably not. But maybe there's resale because other people think there'll be a utility at some point. Oh yeah, there's the red one. There's another gastronomy. Oh, 5 million. I don't have that much money. That's crazy. 460. So they did a crazy markup because it's already in a collection. Wow, okay. Another one that's probably 7 million. Okay. What's a temple cost? 400,000. $4 million. Wow. Okay, let's see if anybody said anything on Discord. A Toda. It's very expensive. Where's a Toda? There's only 24 of them. Fatago? So expensive. I don't even have that much money. Okay. I think I'm done. I'm pretty low on UPEX, so we'll see, I guess, what happens with this. If I resell them or not, I'm not sure, but I've got to do some work today, so we won't do that right now. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know how you did. This is definitely more interesting than the Miami release, that's for sure. And weird how they completely told us the wrong prices. That's strange. All right, be back soon.